Good morning, student. Yes, today I will discuss the topic of reversible and irreversible change. Could there be other ways to bring a change? As we know, we have seen the tools as shown in the figure 6.6. There are some tools which are used to dig the soil. So these instruments are used to dig the soil. Have you ever seen how the iron plate in this tool is fixed to the wooden handles? So in the figure 6.6, there are tools made up of the wooden handle and iron blade. So iron blade is fixed. So this wooden material is fixed into the iron blade. So how this is fixed? So I will discuss this and explain how this is fixed into the wooden handle. The iron blade of this tool has a ring in which the wooden handle is fixed. So these iron blades shown in the figure. So the iron blade shown in this figure, these has a ring in which wooden handle is fixed. So the iron blade in this tool has a ring in which the wooden handle is fixed. So the wooden handle fixed in the figure 6.6, the iron blade of this tool has a ring. It has a ring in which the wooden handle is fixed. जितने भी हमारे पास ये आयरन ब्लेड्स हैं उसके ऊपर साथ में क्या लगी होती है एक रिंग बनी होती है as shown in the figure 6.6. उस रिंग के अंदर हम हमारा जो वुडन मटेरियल है वुडन हैंडल है उसको हम फिक्स करते हैं. Normally the ring is slightly smaller size than the wooden handle. So the size of the iron blade is taken less than as compared to the wooden handle. Why it is less than the wooden handle? So that the wooden handle can fix into the ring. So that the wooden handle can fix into the ring. Normally the ring is slightly smaller in size than the wooden handle. And to fix the handle, the ring is heated and it becomes slightly larger in size. So we have to fix the handle. So you have to fix the handle, the ring is heated. So the ring is heated and it becomes slightly larger in size. So it becomes larger in size means it expands. Now the handle easily fits into the ring. And when the ring cools down, it contracts and it fits tightly on the handle. So in the figure 6.6, there is a tool used. And what are the tools used? These are the tools used for the digging of soil. And it has an iron blade. And if it has an iron blade and we can fix it into the ring. And these iron blade, we can fix it into the ring and in which the wooden handle is fixed and the size of the ring is smaller as compared to the wooden handle. So the size of the ring is smaller as compared to the wooden handle. Why it is so less? Because the wooden handle can fix into the ring. And if we heat any metal, then it expands. So you have to remember if we heat the metal, then it expands means the size of the metal increases. So if you want to fix the handle into the ring, then you have to heat the ring. So if you have to heat the ring and it becomes slightly larger in size. So it becomes larger in size means it expands. Now the handle easily fits into the ring. So the handle can easily fit into the ring. And when the ring goes down, it contracts and fits tightly on the handle. So they are the tools, figure 6.6. These are the tools shown in the figure that are used for often heating, that are used for digging the soil. And what are the tools used for digging the soils? So these, the figure 6.6, these are the tools shown in the figure that are used to dig the soil. And what are the appearance of these tools? It has the wooden handle and it is fixed into the iron blade. So it is fixed to the iron blade, and wooden handle is fixed into the iron blade. How it is fixed into the iron blade? So you have to remember the ring used in this tool, it has a size smaller as compared to the wooden handle. Why it is smaller as compared to the wooden handle? Such that the ring is fixed into the so that the handle is fixed into the ring. So how it is fixed? Firstly, we will heat the ring, and when we heat the ring, then its size becomes larger, and then the handle can easily fit into the ring. And after heating, then these cools down, and then these fits tightly on the handle. सबसे पहले जो रिंग होती है, रिंग को हम टाइटली उसको हम हीट करते हैं। हीट करने के बाद वो एक्सपेंड हो जाती है। एक्सपेंड होने के बाद जो हमारा वुडन हैंडल है उसके अंदर इजीली चला जाता है। उसके बाद जब वो ठंडा हो जाता है तो वो उसके अंदर टाइटली टाइटली फिक्स हो जाता है। तो इस तरह से हम ये वुडन हैंडल जो है, इसके अंदर जो मेटल रिम है इसके अंदर हम फिक्स करते हैं। तो नेक्स्ट इज सच अ चेंज इज such a change is also used for fixing the metal rim on a wooden wheel of the cart as shown in the figure 6.7. So these type of changes, this has the same concept for fixing the metal rim on a wooden wheel. So there is a wooden wheel shown in the figure 6.7. So there is a wooden wheel. There is a wooden wheel shown in the figure. There is a wooden wheel showing in the figure 6.7. This is a wooden wheel and the metal rim is fixed into it with the same concept. So such a change is also used for fixing the metal rim on a wooden wheel of the cart as shown in the figure 6.7. Firstly, we will take a wooden wheel and then the metal rim is fixed on the wooden wheel with the same concept. Again, the metal rim is made slightly smaller than the wooden wheel. So you have to remember the same concept. The size of the metal rim is taken smaller as compared to the wooden wheel. So the size of the metal rim is taken smaller as compared to the wooden wheel. And on heating, the rim expands and it fits into the it fits onto the wheel. And when we heat, then this rim expands and it fits onto the wheel. And cold water is then poured over the rim and which contracts and it fits tightly onto the wheel. Firstly, if we heat, on heating the rim expands, then this rim expands and it fits into the wheel, and then cold water is then poured over the rim and which contracts and it fits tightly onto the wheel. Firstly, we will take a metal rim and the size of metal rim is taken smaller as compared to the wooden wheel. So there are two material. First is metal rim and next is wooden wheel. And the size of the metal rim is taken smaller as compared to the wooden wheel such that it can fix into it. And when we heat the rim expands, means the size of the rim is increases on heating so that it can fit onto the over the wheel. So the rim can easily fit onto the wheel, and when then the cold water is taken on the over it, so that it can fit tightly onto the wheel. So this is the wheel shown in the figure 6.7, and outer cover is called metal rim. So the size of metal rim is taken smaller as compared to the wooden wheel. So firstly, we will heat this rim, and when we heat this rim, as shown in the figure 6.7, then the size of the metal rim increases. And when the size of the metal rim is increases, so that it can fix into the wheel, so that it can fix into the cart wheel. And then we will add some hot water, some cold water into it, and such that it can fix tightly into the mat onto the wheel. जो साइड पे हमारा शो किया हुआ है मेटल रिम है, मेटल रिम को हम वुडन कार्ड के ऊपर फिक्स करते हैं. कैसे फिक्स करते हैं? पहले उसको हम हीट करते हैं, हीट करने के बाद उसके बाद हमने हीट करने के बाद क्या होता है उसके ऊपर फिक्स करते हैं. फिक्स करने के बाद क्या होगा, उसको जैसे हम हीट करेंगे, जैसे हम हीट करेंगे तो क्या होगा, हीट करने के बाद क्या होगा, इसके ऊपर ये इजिली फिक्स हो जाएगा. इजिली फिक्स होने के बाद क्या होगा, इजिली फिक्स होने के बाद क्या, जैसे ही हम फिगर 6.7 में जो हमारा कार्ट है इसके ऊपर हम व्हील को फिक्स करेंगे, जैसे व्हील को फिक्स करेंगे तो क्या होगा, ये आराम से इसके ऊपर पेस्ट हो जाएगा. पेस्ट होने के बाद इसके ऊपर हम ठंडा पानी डाल देंगे. ठंडा पानी डालने के बाद वो बिल्कुल उसको टाइटली फिक्स हो जाएगा. नेक्स्ट इज the water changes into air's vapor. As we know, if we heat the water, then it changes into water vapor. If we heat the water, then it changes into water vapor. In the activity 5, you have observed the water vapor gets changed into liquid water when it is cooled. And we have noticed the melting of ice, and the ice melt when it is heated. What does it change into? It is possible to change this water back into the ice. As we know, we have done the activity 7. And what is the activity 7? If we heat the water, then it changes into water vapor. If we heat the water, then it changes into the water vapor. The chapter 5, you have observed the water vapor gets changed into the liquid water when it is cooled. As we know, we have discussed this in the activity 7. Water is changes into the water vapor because of evaporation. And you have observed that these water vapor change into the liquid water when it is cold. So there are two phenomena, evaporation and condensation. What do you mean by evaporation? The process of conversion of water into water vapor is called evaporation. So the process of conversion of water into water vapor is called the process of conversion of water into water vapor is called evaporation. And the conversion of water vapor back into the water is called the conversion of water vapor back into the water is called condensation. In the chapter 5, you have observed the water vapor gets changed into the liquid water when it is cooled. We have noticed the melting of ice. And what is the melting of ice? The ice melts when it is heated. If we heat the ice, and then it melts and it changes into the water. What does it change into? And it is possible to change the water back into ice? Yes. If we take ice and if we heat the ice, and when we heat the ice, then it changes into the water. And can it back again? Yes. If we put this water back into the refrigerator, then it will change into the again ice. So from the ice we can get also from the ice we can get water, and from the water we can get back the ice. So this process is called reversible process. So this is called reversible change. Let us observe more changes. Pujo has often noticed that the road construction worker had a black material for repairing a road. So as we know, for repairing the road, we use a material, and which is the material? Black tar. So black tar is a material for repairing a road. He wants to know that whether the change caused in the tar by heating can be reversed. As we know, the changes caused in the tar, it can be reversed or not. So you have to remember, Pujo has even noticed that in the road construction side workers, in the road construction workers, they use the black material for repairing a road, and he wants to know that whether the changes occur in the tar, it can be reversed or not. If we take a black material, what is the material? Black coal tar. Coal tar is used for repairing a road, and if we heat it, and the changes occur, yes, the changes occur, and it can be heated and it can be reversed or not. Yes, if we heat or freeze, then it can be reversed. So there are so many changes. First is conversion of water into water vapor. Next is conversion of water vapor into. So there are two processes. First is evaporation and next is condensation. First is evaporation. The process of conversion of water into water vapor is called evaporation. And what do you mean by condensation? The process of conversion of water vapor into water. The process of conversion of water vapor into water is called condensation. And then there are so many changes around you. So you have to remember which are reversible or which are irreversible. So next is Paheli wants to know if you have ever seen a blacksmith making some tools. So the blacksmith, he make the some tools. And how does a blacksmith change in the piece of iron into different tools? तो blacksmith जो है iron के piece को कैसे different tools में convert करता है? Firstly, he take the piece of iron and then he heat the piece of iron, and when it is we heat these pieces of iron, then it becomes red hot. If we take the piece of iron, then if we heat, then it changes into the red hot. It then becomes soft and it is beaten into the desired shape. If we heat these pieces of iron, then it becomes red hot, and then these becomes soft, and it can be changes into the desired shape. Firstly, he takes a piece of iron and then he burn, then he heat these material, and if we burn these material, then these changes into the red hot. If we burn the piece of iron, then it changes into the red hot, then it becomes soft. If it becomes soft and it can be changed into the desired shape, then it can be changed into the desired shape. What changes has been taken place in iron on being heated? If we heat these materials, then these change into the iron red hot, and we can make it any different shape made up of iron. पहले हम ब्लैकस्मिथ आयरन को जो है हीट करता है, वो हीट करने के बाद वो सॉफ्ट बन जाता है, उसको फिर हम कोई भी शेप दे सकते हैं, किसी भी शेप का हम मटेरियल बनाना चाहे आयरन का तो बना सकते हैं. तो व्हाट इज द कंक्लूजन? By heating, the iron expands. by heating the iron expands. And next is, what is the activity 7? Firstly, we will take a small candle. As shown in the figure, there is a small candle and we will measure its length with the scale. Firstly, we will take a small candle and we will measure its length with the scale, and now fix it at a suitable place and light it. And let it burn for some time. Now blow out the candle and measure its length again. Firstly, we will take a small candle and we will measure its length with the scale. Now fix it as a suitable place and light it. Firstly, we will take a small candle and then we will measure its length with the scale as shown in the figure. There is a small candle. Then we will measure its length with the help of scale. Now fix it at a suitable place and light it. Then and then we will light it and let it burn for some time. Now blow out the candle and measure its length again. Then firstly we will take a small candle and then we will measure its length with the help of scale. Now fix it on a suitable place. Then we will fix this candle on a suitable place and then we will light it and let it burn for some time. So we have to burn this candle. Now blow out the candle and measure its length again. So if we burn this candle, if we blow this candle, and after blowing, then we will also measure its length again. Can the change in the length of the candle be reversed? If we were to take the same wax, some wax in a pan and then heat it, can these change be reversed? Yes. फर्स्टली हम एक कैंडल लेंगे, उस कैंडल को हम पहले क्या करेंगे, इसकी लेंथ मेजर करेंगे. लेंथ मेजर करने के बाद उसको हम फिर दोबारा बर्न करेंगे, ऊपर से जलाएंगे. जलाने के बाद फिर देखेंगे उसकी लेंथ, फिर उसकी लेंथ क्या होगी, उसकी लेंथ कम हो जाएगी. क्या उसकी जो लेंथ कम हुई इसको हम क्या बैक ला सकते हैं? यस, बाय पुटिंग वैक्स इसको हम बैक ला सकते हैं. यस, so there is in the figure 6.9 we are taking some wax in a pan as shown in the figure. So firstly we will take some wax in a pan and then we will heat this. And what is happening here? What is the changes occur? So repeat activity 7 with an instance stick. Wait till it burns away completely. So firstly, we will take the metal wax and then we will put on a pan. And if we heat these wax, we can back this process again. So repeat activity 7 with an incense stick. Wait till it burns away completely. So there is the activity 7 shown in the figure. This is the activity 7 shown in the figure. Burning of candle and burning of wax. So you have to remember, so you have to repeat this activity with the incense stick. Wait till it burns away completely. What are the changes that occur in the incense stick? And the stick burns to produce some new material. And these are the ash and some gases. And we cannot see these changes, but we can sense them due to their pleasant smell. Can these changes be reversed? No, it cannot be reversed. And what about the change that occurred in the mastic you use for lighting the candle or incense stick? So there are so many changes. Some changes are reversible and some changes are irreversible. जो एक्टिविटी 7 है हमने की थी, तो हमने उसी वही सेम एक्टिविटी हम उसको अगरबत्ती के साथ करेंगे. अगरबत्ती को इंसेंस स्टिक को जलाएंगे, जैसे ही जलाएंगे वो बिल्कुल कंप्लीटली बर्न हो जाएगी और क्या मिलेगा हमें? ऐश मिलेगा, ऐश और गैसेस मिलेगी. वो गैसेस हमें दिखाई नहीं देती, लेकिन उसकी स्मेल जो दिखाई देती है, स्मेल जो हमें सुनते हैं हम, दिस इज अ गैसेस. So if we burn the incense stick, they produce ash and some gases. So they produce ash and some gases. We cannot see these gases, but we can sense these gases due to their pleasant smell. Can these changes be reversed? And what about the change which occurred in the matchstick you used for lighting the candle? So far, we have discussed the changes occurring in a given metal. What about the changes that occur when two substances are mixed together? If we mix two substances, what are the changes that occur? So what is the changes if the two substances are mixed together? If the two substances are mixed together, then what are the changes occurring? So in the chapter 4, we put some salt into the water. Can we get back it again? Yes. If we pour some salt into the water, is there any change? Yes. The water becomes salty. The water becomes salty. And can we back it again? Yes, we can back it again if we heat the water, and with the help of evaporation, we can get back the salt. So we can say that the changes due to dissolving salt is in the water be reversed. Paheli asks if you have ever seen curd being set. A small quantity of curd is added to the warm milk, and the milk is stirred and is set aside for a few hours at a warm place. And in a few hours, the milk changes into the curd. And can these changes be reversed? So Paheli asks if you have seen curd being set. So we have seen the curd, and if the small quantity is of curd is added into the warm milk, and these milk is kept for few hours, so then these milk change into the curd. So can these change be reversed? Can we get back milk from the curd? No. So how curd is made? The small quantity of curd is taken and it is added into the warm milk. And if we add these curd into the warm milk, then this milk changes into the curd. Can these change can be reversed? No. We find that a few ways to bring about a change could be by heating or by mixing with some other substances. So there are so many changes occur around you. And how changes can be done? It can be done by heating, or it can be done by mixing it with some substances. We also find that some changes can be reversed and some others cannot be reversed. So there are so many changes. Some changes it can be reversed and some changes it cannot be reversed. There must be some any other ways of changing these around you. Is it possible that some of them could be reversed? Thus, changes around us could be grouped as those it can be reversed, or it cannot be reversed. So there are so many changes. Some changes are reversed and some changes cannot be reversed. In higher classes, you will learn more about the ways in which changes can be made and the changes it can be grouped. So there are two types of changes. First is reversible change and next is irreversible change. So we will discuss these changes in the higher classes. So you have to remember only two changes. First is reversible change and next is irreversible change. What are the changes? The changes which can be reversed is called reversible change, and the change which we cannot back is called irreversible change. So again, I'm repeating these activities. In the 6.2, there are some tools made up of the iron blade and the wooden handle. And how wooden handle is fixed into the rim? Firstly, we will heat the rim, and if we heat the rim, then it expands. And then when it expands, then wooden handle can fix into the rim. And if this is fixed, then what is the process occurring? So when the handle is fixed into the ring and the ring is pushed down, and it can fit tightly on the handle. So such a change is used for fixing the metal rim on the wooden wheel of the cart. So the size of the metal rim is slightly smaller as compared to the wooden wheel. If we heat it, then it expands such that the wooden handle can fit into the wheel. And if we put cold water into it, then it can fix into it. And next is when we heat water in a pan, then it starts boiling, and then it changes into the water vapor. And if it changes to the water vapor, then it is called evaporation. And if we change, if we can get back the water if we cool these water vapor, and this process is called condensation. So there are two changes. First is reversible and next is irreversible. So the black material coal tar is used for surfacing the road. And how blacksmith makes different tools? He heats the pieces of iron, and when the pieces of iron is heated, then it becomes soft and it can be converted into the desired shape. And what are the changes occurring in this process? It can be changed into the different substances. Next is activity 7. Firstly, we will take a small candle and then we will measure it with the help of scale, and now fix it with the suitable place and light it. And if we heat this candle, and if we heat this candle, what is the changes occurring in this process? So the size of the candle decreases. And in the next process, what is the process going on? We will put the wax in the pan, and then we will heat. And can we back it again? Yes, we can back it again when it finishes. Next is, so there are so many changes. So we have to repeat these activity 7 with the incense stick. And then it produce some ash and some gases. And how can we see these gas? We cannot see these gas. We can smell this. We can smell this. And so far as we have discussed the changes occurring in a given object or its material, so the changes occurring in a are, so there are two changes. First is reversible and next is irreversible. So you have to remember these changes. If you have any query regarding this topic, you can ask. If you have any query regarding this topic, you can ask. Yes. Akash sir, please unmute student. Yes, Neha, roll number 17, ask your question. Neha, roll number 17, ask your question. Yes, Akash sir, please unmute student. Akash sir, please unmute student. So Neha, ask your question. So what we have discussed, first is reversible change and next is irreversible changes. Though the changes which can be reversed is called reversible change, and the changes which we cannot back it again are called irreversible change. So you have to remember this activity 7 and the previous activity. So you have to remember the definition of reversible change and irreversible change, and what are the question. First is, if we heat any metal material, so what is the change occurring in this process? And next is, how the wooden handle is fixed into the metal rim. How this wooden handle is fixed into the metal rim. So these are the changes occurring in the process. So next question is, and how this metal rim is fixed into the cart wheel. So how metal rim is fixed into the cart wheel? And what do you mean by evaporation? And what do you mean by condensation? And which material is used for surfacing the road? And it can be reversed or not? Next is how blacksmith makes different tools of iron. Next is burning of candle. It is a reversible or irreversible change. And if we put the heating wax, then it can be back again or not. Next is if we burn the incense stick, then which materials are obtained? And which materials are obtained if we burn the incense stick? And how can we smell these stick? How can we, what are the material used? What are the material getting after burning the incense stick? Gases and ash. And we can smell, we can get these gases in the pleasant smell. And next is, if we dissolve the salt into the water, is it reversible or irreversible change? It can be reversed with the help of evaporation. So how can we make curd? And if we put small quantity of curd into the warm milk, then these change into the curd. Can we get it back again? No. So there are two changes. First is reversible, which can be reversed, and other is which cannot be reversed. So in the higher classes, you will learn about the ways in which can be made and these can be grouped. So we will discuss these in the higher classes. So you have to remember only the definition of reversible and irreversible change. So please ask your question. Akash sir, please unmute student. Akash sir, please unmute student. Yes, Neha, roll number 17, ask your question. Akash sir, please unmute student. So what we have discussed, the process of reversible